That's a shame. I wanted to punch their land shark. Just gonna play for stats over here, I think. Cheers! Oh, yeah. That's the good stuff right there, gamers.
Victory.
Just lovely. We get to farm Super Giant Booster this deck too, sweet. I want gold on her. I thought you were the bad guy, but it turns out the opponent was. Actually true. Alioth is objectively the good guy versus Shang-Chi. I don't want a Nocturne not here because I would like to turn this off if they're a Brood deck. Most of these cards would help us gain priority, hit them with Alioth. Yeah, Alioth and Warhead. Is definitely the case. I think it's like this, and then we just like Alioth the center next turn. know, it probably sounds kind of weird, but the people asking for a Makari replacement, I think the best choice is actually Squirrel Girl. Makari serves as a way to get extra points of power into play for free. It's to help you have priority. And Squirrel Girl does something similar for you. What do we think? I'm into it? I think I'm into it. I don't believe you. Buck her up, Buttercup.
Wakanda forever!
Lucky. You do not get anything from the bundles if you already own the variants of them. I feel like I've seen this Cosmo Wong deck way too frequently recently. Playing on Shadow King, so I could play another thing that's powered up here. I like they can put stats in the middle under their own Cosmo. Yeah, they're leaving.
Victory.
Alioth covers us on the left because all their stats are based on having a text box. Are they a Thor or Beta rebuild deck? They must be. This looks pretty close to the auto deck. Hub Zabu. Sorry, let's just play for priority. Although, honestly, I think Dark Dimension's better for us than them, yeah? So I don't think I'm getting rid of it. I probably only need to play one card next turn anyways. Means they can't Gene Foster. Oh my gosh, we drew the Cosmo for the Daredevil. Holy. Daredevil helps us retain priority going into the last turn too, which is great. Yeah, Cosmo's probably the best draw on my deck. Warhead was up there too, but I think I just stop this and then I can contest here, yeah? The problem with Cosmoing the Forge is I'm only gonna be 9 to 6 here, and then I kind of have to contest both of these, yeah? I'm kind of inclined to Cosmo the Hammer and then make it so I can fight over here. Is Red Guardian Warhead better than Alioth? Oh, does Negasonic win the left? That's an interesting question. Yeah, so there's a lot of permutations here. I think against that last turn play, we win most of them.
Victory.
Alright, we're gonna play a little bit more of this after the break. We'll see you in 120 seconds. Thanks for hanging out. Don't go anywhere, gamers. Hercules said, I felt solid in the bounce deck that we played. I'm gonna play this deck for probably another hour or so, and then we'll try another move deck. This deck's like aces at leveraging Warhead 2. Between Daredevil and Supergiant and fighting to maintain priority very actively. It's very, very good at getting the most out of that card. Wonder when they're going to start letting us use tokens to buy borders. I would assume that there are new borders coming that will cost tokens. Makari is the queen of early game priority. Yeah, definitely. She's fills that role really cleanly. If you're missing Makari, Squirrel Girl is probably your next best card. That can help you get priority by putting stats in every lane. Someone else asked for a replacement for Nocturne. Nocturne doesn't really have a good clean replacement. You'll lose a lot of utility not having her. Closest thing is probably like Gladiator or Polaris, just because they help you maintain priority like she does, but they're definitely going to be lacking in other utility outside of priority. This was a new undocumented feature added in the most recent patch. I would assume that that's not intentional, and that's just like something they're looking to add in for alliances that are going to be coming out soon. Wait, what was that? After you beat someone in Conquest currently, you can click on the loser's picture in the thing to see their current rank for the season and their collection level. Do you expect alliances to come next season? Yeah, they said the patch this week that was trim on other stuff was to set up for next season, alliances and whatnot. Deadpool Diner. All right, we got a 50-50 on the Brood chip. I brewed my Makari path. No chance they do it mid. No, I think if they're brooding, it's a 0% chance they do it mid. Because they don't want to fill the center. Emperor is so greedy. Daredevil with priority here lets us murder Sarah, though, which is nice. I think killing Sarah makes us more likely to win than Nocturning Limbo does. What do we think? What's a higher percentage to win line? Nocturning Limbo or killing Sarah? I think I want to kill Sarah. I don't think it's likely I lose priority here. I guess they could brood the right, and then that happens. It's a shame we didn't have this a turn sooner. Cool. Gives me 9, 14 in the middle. They have a base 8. We lose the gladiator middle. This beats gladiator middle. It loses to like glad surfer, no? Play for it. I can't win the raid if they surfer middle. Oh, you mean Shadow King the right? That's an interesting thought. They're only at 9. I think this was most of the time. They're leaving. Yeah, because of Cosmo, they can't absorb Advantage Surfer. We have a lot of good tools for this matchup. Cosmo, Shadow King, even Super Giant's good here because it keeps them from Sarahing on curve. Think I want to play other by 3s this turn. Daredevil with priority here just lets me know if I want to murder them with Warhead or murder them with Cosmo. this is such a far more interesting control deck than just trying to Shang-Chi people. I have a feeling they're leaving after turn 5. Wait, did they just do nothing? Retreating later. Just leave. Come on. Did they think I was gonna retreat? Like, what are we doing here, Maverick? Is Super Giant replaceable? So I think the deck gets a good bit worse without her. A lot of our cards get better with Super Giant. Garbartage is very good for them if I don't find a Cosmo. I was actually feeling a little bit behind here, but that must not be an absorbing man face down. Are we gonna continue playing? At least they retreated now this time instead of retreating later. They also felt a bit behind, yep. Can you play this deck without the Alliance Split? No, there really isn't a reasonable substitution for S-tier Alliance Split, unfortunately. What's the name of the wallet? Exter. Link there in chat. Code Jeff H should still be active for you. Thanks for checking out the partners. Speaking of partners, chat, have you ever taken notice of all my wonderful artistic shirts that I wear, graphic tees, Into the AM's having a 30% off sale for the next week. Check them out using my Hoaglandia link there. Appreciate the folks that do. Make some quality stuff. Oh, honey. Whoopsie poopsie. Absorbing Man has to have its target in play still. They tried to absorbing me on a brood that was Death's Domain. Actually, don't have the warhead this time around. Nocturne. People saying stop, they're already dead. We could lose this game. Gladiator middle beats us. There's like two big things middle. It's mostly a coin flip here. Two things on the right should be good for us, I imagine.
Victory.
They could surfer left, yeah, that's true. That was definitely something of a nightmare fuel style matchup for the opponent. A lot of good tools for disrupting them. They were locked in the cage match with us. Never a world where we White Widow left. Maybe it just loses to them surfering. But I guess if we were setting up Alioth for the right, that could have been okay. Because Widow's Bite plus Jeff moving left beats them if they can't surfer. All right, Makari. Well, I guess it was fine if she missed, because we have Nocturne.
Snap.
Jeff. Awful location. What's wrong with them? Am I missing something? Seems fine for us. I'm moving Nocturne to the left because I want to take priority going into the last turn for Alioth. Smooches. Absorbing Man? Absorbing Man? Our deck doesn't seem very fair against Surfer. Oh, there's some kind of weird Surfer deck. They have Wave and Green Goblin. Are they like Surfer / Galactus? The Goblin and Fastos Green Goblin is also a combo. Warhead and Surfer is fine. Card's good.
Oh, snap.
Surfer with Onslaught, maybe. Sure, Wave into Onslaught, and then Sarah on 5, and then have all your 3 drops cost 1 on the last turn. That's kind of cute. There could be merit to White Widowing here, but on the off chance they like Fastos or Green Goblin instead of Serlin, then I definitely just want a Cosmo. Unlucky. Yes, we can clear London with Nocturne's copy if that's preferable for us. But we also don't have to. See what they do. We also have Daredevil information to decide whether or not getting rid of London is profitable. Unless they do it first. Yeah, they could clear it themselves here. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think I'll take 2 jumps. Does Daredevil show you if Nocturne was going to move? Yes. Wish Warhead had a better variant. I think both. It's a reasonable piece of art. I'm gonna Lizard right because they're incentivized to fill Nidavellir.
Snap.
Get my Krakoa bonus ASAP. Daredevil plus a 3-drop on 5, and then probably Alioth on the last turn. I hope their Nocturne hit a Goblin. Yeah, me too. Is it this? I think it's this. I think it's this. The Nidavellir, putting them down a card here should be a win, I imagine. Shanked, I guess. I don't have priorities, so the Warhead is bad.
Victory.
It's like a fine state for the opponent. They retreat there, they would have been 2 to 10, which is just incredibly unlikely. I think once you're 4 to 10, you just gotta kind of hope for the best. Yeah, Super Giant's a card that not a lot of people have experience playing against. It's very easy to make mistakes into her. She has very, very unique play patterns and isn't popular. How do you feel about Ghost? I think Shang-Chi's in kind of a mediocre spot right now, which means Ghost is probably in a mediocre spot. We don't want to Cosmo the left, or the right. So I want to be able to Shadow King there later. Alioth sets Red Hulk's power back. No, why would it?
Clear for takeoff.
We don't currently have priority here. Plus 11 in the middle, up to 13. This gets me to 14, meaning they have to commit one more card here, which is nice. And then we'll top deck Shadow King next turn and go Shadow King, White Widow, Jeff. Beat the Red Hulk. This beats Red Hulk, right? I guess it loses to Red Hulk if Misty Knight hits the Sunspot. No, wait, this is 6, and we're putting it to 4. So if it hits there, we tie and then we win. This is beating them playing one big card, because we're 14 to 13 here. They could play multiple cards. I'm gonna limp here. So I beat them playing one big card. Okay, I counted that right in the center. Mitigate.
Victory.
Counting is busted shit. Incredibly unfair mechanic. Lizard looking real good. What's up, my dude? He came in here, acted like he had something really mission critical to say. He wanted to let me know he finished his battle pass, so I needed to buy it for him.
Full class of plans.
Go play your game, my dude. It is mission critical. He will take care of it tonight, my dude. You know the deal. We redrew this, which is nice. I finished the Snap Season Pass. Who do I talk to about having it bought? Asking the real questions. I think I'm re-rolling here to keep Nocturne off of Cyclops. I think I want to contest the center. Oh gosh, I hope they're not a Luke Cage deck. Eats gas in the tank dead. Yeah, my deal is I buy them. The boys are both at an age where they bounce around games a ton. So I buy them season passes for games when they play them enough to finish them. Clash of Clans is the game that he's been playing. So they're actually not soaking enough energy here. They're not soaking any energy here. No, they are, because this is 3. Oh, do I have to contest the center? I guess I could just do this and then play for here. Is this enough, though? I might lose here, yeah? But the Cyclops is triggering center is the thing I need to think about. They're getting 14 and then 5 here. So they're going 19. They're at 26. This gets me to 27. Okay, yeah, this is good. This lets me play for all 3, yeah? Right, can I count that again? This is 14 and 5, which is 19. They go to 26. This is 8, which gets me to 27. So this beats one big 6 drop again. I will once again limp. And that's just like basically the counting you have to do in this matchup. Where you're just like, do I beat you playing a 6 drop on the last turn? Yes? Okay, we can save. That counting chat gets him every time. That's the position you want to get yourself in going into the last turn against these high evo decks. It's like, okay, do I beat Hulk or Red Hulk in one of the lanes? Do I guaranteed win the other 2? This deck should be called Math Class with Professor Alioth. LOL.
Opponent snapped.
How'd I give him a cube? Our hand's kind of clunky and they have Red Hulk on one. Although Miles with Nocturne's somewhat appealing to stay.
Escaped.
I can stay based on that alone. I can go either way on that. Double Misty's pretty good for them though. Let's go next. Math has been too broken since the Hella nerf. That's true. Hella is very good against math. $21 months, Magic Man. Appreciate it. Chat, I made an incredible mistake, and I opened Twitter, and I saw a Supreme Court ruling, so I need to just time myself out for a minute so I behave. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave before I talk myself into staying.
Escaped.
Oh my gosh, they didn't have a Red Hulk on 1 or a 1-drop chat. It's like freaking Christmas.
Oh, snap.
Press this button. Sakaar could get us into trouble, I suppose. It's not a stellar location for us overall. Sakaar goes before Makari, yeah? That's what I've heard. That's not bad, though. Means I get to make sure there's no turn 7. Definitely need to clear Sinister London in this matchup. It is significantly better for them than us. Just playing Red Guardian on curve here, it's never gonna have a good target, I don't think.
It's clobbering time.
I'm not gonna have priority for the Alioth because of the bar with no name. Holy Christ, Nocturne! For the love of God, my family, they're dying! Why would you do this to me? Why, Nocturne? Why? Oh, no. GG about it. But I played those games really well. Nocturne obviously, like, put us as firmly underground as she could. Like, I'm murdering your family once is not enough, Jeff. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna come back for you again. I left one there last time. My check was not cleared to bro this month. Nocturne! Nocturne's aside. Where are we at? Super Light? That felt really clean. This deck is... there was a core close to this before Makari was added to the game and Alioth was released. That was like using Supergiant with these cards that appreciate having priority, Warhead, and Cosmo. This is a really cool Daredevil deck. Daredevil's always a card that I feel like it was unfairly pigeonholed into Professor X decks when he allows you to do lots of really neat things. And everything from letting you move Nocturne with information to knowing what's under the Supergiants to let you Warhead, Cosmo, or Alioth cleanly. It's like got a lot of really neat tricks going on. As far as higher series replacements go for this deck, Makari could be replaced by Squirrel Girl, which I know sounds a little bit funny, but Makari's primary purpose here is to help us get priority. So Squirrel Girl would help you do that. White Widow could substitute for something like Medusa, another low energy, high power card that again helps you get priority. Supergiant is very, very likely not replaceable. She's pretty core here to everything we have going on. I think Alioth is probably similarly important for letting you massacre things people are doing with Supergiant. Red Guardian and Nocturne are definitely both best in slot, but in theory, you could replace them with other 3 energy cards, I suppose. All right, have some adverts. I'm gonna go ahead and click over to another deck after we do some splits courtesy of Luatech. Thanks for the biddies. I think we're gonna put him on Supergiant, gamers. She was fun.